Classroom, and I'm a co-founder of Edison versus Engineers Basketball. This group is very special to me because my very first day at Edison was with several of you kids in 6th grade class with Miss Sales. Miss Burns walked me into that class, told me it's 6th grade, and I went in, there was a boy in there that was taller than me. I thought to myself, she said it's 6th grade, right? We learned about the phases of the moon that day. If you're wondering, last night was a waning gibbous. Ms. Sales introduced me to the students and asked me to tell them about what I do at work, and then she opened it up for questions. I don't remember many of the questions that day, but one of the students asked me, Mr. Simons, how much money do you make? I remember my answer. I told you how much money you could make if you graduated from college with the same degree that I have. What you kids don't know is you pride me in education every time I come here to Edison. I've learned that I severely lack credibility with junior high kids, and I can't figure out why. I'm an engineer who wears glasses and volunteers in junior high math. What else could I do? For example, when I hear offset, I think of making a machine adjustment on the parts that we make for those airplane engines. When I hear takeoff, I think of those engines that power those planes into the sky. When I hear huevo, I think of huevos rancheros. Se bien Luis Sabros, pero nunca los he probado. They look very tasty, even though I've never had them. However, one time, I took all three of them, put them in brown paper bags, stir-fried them together, pulled out a t-shirt that said, "Walk it like I talk it." You may not know Miss Burns actually does not like that song, "Walk It Like I Talk It," but it holds a very valuable point today. I take my responsibility here at Edison very seriously. So sure, I have helped math class, but if I'm going to stand up here in front of you at your 8th grade promotion, I need to make sure that the message I convey is the way I carry myself as well. So I titled this speech, "In a World Where You Can Be Anything." So there are a few key points I want you to take away from today. The first one starts with our 16th president, Mr. Abraham Lincoln, who said, "Wherever you are, be a good one." Some of you have told me in classrooms, I want to be a doctor, I want to be a lawyer, I want to be a firefighter. Whatever you choose, be a good one. At my job, I try to be the best person that holds that job. At Edison, I try to be the best volunteer they've ever had. For you as students, be the best student you can be. Be the best musician, artist, dancer that you can be. Be the best teammate you can be. Be the best brother or sister you can be. All these skills translate into life after high school or college. My second point is one that you may have read on the board of Ms. Simons' office this year. In a world where you can be anything, be kind. Have you ever really stopped to think about what that really means? Our world is full of negativity today. The news, social media posts, text messaging, bullying, and I hear fights here at school. What's the point of all of this? We could really use more kindness in our world, and this generation has the opportunity to change that. There's a saying that says respect is earned, not given, and I'm a big believer of that. You may wonder why I address you by sir or ma'am in the classroom. It might be because I'm terrible with names, or it might be I'm showing you the respect that you deserve, because respect is a form of kindness. Nobody ever said change is easy, but if you want to change the world, start with yourself. I'm starting myself. I challenge you to do the same. I'm using the phrase life is a competition more these days. It's nothing about money or possessions. It's about putting forth your best effort in whatever you do. That's dance, that's music, that's theater. Somebody wants that first chair violin and they want to take it from you. Ladies, please listen up. I was talking to my daughter one day about a race she ran in gym class. I said, "How did you do?" She said, "I finished second. I let the boy in front of me beat me." I told her, "Cameron, don't ever settle for second place. If you are bigger, stronger, faster, smarter, can outwork a boy, you do it." The days that boys are better than certain things and girls is over. Edison students, my time here for these past 3 years is coming to an end, and I know junior high is a tough time for kids. I get that. You're not in junior high anymore. If you remember anything from Mr. Simons, it has nothing to do with math class, it has nothing to do with who won the basketball games. I want you to instead remember this. In a world where you can be anything, be a good one, and be kind. Thank you.